What's up, Jaywalkers? We are back with another reaction. We are going to be watching Season 2, Episode 18 of Glee, and we're excited. Last one definitely was not one of Glee's best, but we did have some really good performances, especially from Mercedes, and she just blew her song out of the water. And then Mike had one of his best dances, in my opinion. And then Rachel and Mercedes had some good scenes in the last one. Rachel letting Mercedes know that I would be stupid to freaking follow you after that. So Mercedes with the closing performance, it was really good. We got Holly going to Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, ended it off with Will. And she had a great performance as well before all that. But I mean, saying goodbye to Holly, it hurts. She was great. I'm gonna miss her for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this one. The full reaction will be over on my Patreon page. Link to that will be in the description box of every video over here on YouTube if you want to check out the full uncut, unedited reactions and get them early. Feel free to hit that link and do so. That being said, we're jumping into it. Let's go.
Nationals are just a few weeks away and it's time to bear down. Now your singing at regionals was amazing, but your dancing, it's booty camp time. Let's get it going. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everyone's looking fan. Wow.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Wow.
I'll be mad at you sitting vigil at my bedside.
Well, I'm standing. And she'd understand how awful I feel, even if it's not broken.
Standing.
Consider this a terrific opportunity for a little vanity adjustment.
Are you suggesting that I get a nose job?
You're 16, right? That's when I gave my daughters theirs. It's like a rite of passage for Jewish girls.
Okay. First of all, I like how I look.
She's coming up, and Rachel's kind of our best singer.
Doesn't impact the voice. That's just a myth. The fact is, opening up that septum might allow you to take in more air per breath, which means bigger belts on your notes.
Better singing?
Barbara.
Let me consider looking and sounding the best that you can. I got an appointment open next week. Can I sign you up?
No. Nose.
It could possibly improve my talent, which would help us all for nationals.
Possibly. What about
Team
the risks?
player.
Your voice is amazing as is, Rachel.
Hold up. Could we all just get real here for a second? I hear
I
that
don't see it
Rachel's got a
getting
bit of
any
a
better.
shipping them anyways. And I'm definitely sure that Tina's looked into getting an ID slanting.
It's extraordinarily racist.
I'm keeping it real.
Rachel, but I like the way I look.
Oh, please. You have weird, puffy pyramid nipples. They look like they're filled with custard. You could dust them with powdered sugar and they could pass for saying is that if you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, you should change it.
Whoa, guys. I'm really shocked at what I'm hearing here. It goes against everything the Glee Club stands for.
Santana.
I'm telling you, the thing you
Very
most like to change
opinionated
about
on
yourself
this.
is the most interesting part of you.
Yeah, but at this school, the thing that makes you different is the thing people use to crush your spirit.
It's depressing. There's a lot wrong with this school.
Help them love themselves for who they are, warts and all, especially
Okay.
warts. How long do you have to do this for?
Until they're all clean.
I mean, I'm really enjoying helping you with your OCD.
Do you know,
And
I
they're
really don't
never
like that
clean
term.
enough.
Really, it sounds way too scientific and serious. I really prefer neat freak or cleaning book. But, well, I really have to tell you, I'm so
Cleaning book.
appreciative of all your help.
I like that
What you
one.
can do about it.
Thank you.
What for?
I know how I'm gonna get the kids to accept what their
Just gave
differences
Will a
are
horrible idea.
by using their two favorite teachers, me and Gaga. But I'm gonna need your help.
Gave Will a great idea.
Votes. Unless I could get the jock block.
Jack Ryan, you just bought
Jack
Red
Block.
October.
Sean Connery.
And God knows Sam doesn't have the heat at this school yet. Hold on, there's someone at
Gotta
this school who
appreciate Sam.
just... Dave Karofsky.
He got nothing we need.
Holy crap. I'm a closet lesbian and a judgmental bitch, which means one thing. I have awesome gaydar. A curveback. I'd be a hero. Even Quinn and Finn would vote for me. And the key? Karofsky.
I've got a gay. Go. Go, I've got to go.
Assignment has two parts. I want all of you to sing songs about accepting yourself for who you are, the best and the worst parts.
Love it.
What's the second part?
Well, we're gonna do a group number by the queen of self-love,
Born This Way.
Gaga.
Oh, that's
We're gonna perform her anthem to acceptance.
I'm ready.
Born
for
This
that.
Way.
This letterpress to write a word or a phrase that best describes the thing about you that you're the most ashamed of.
An example? Yeah. It's a big moment.
Please do. Okay.
Wow, Emma, I thought the whole purpose of you doing this was to
Being a
write.
ginger has plagued me my entire life. Claim my gingerhood before you today. I was born this way. Hooray. Hooray!
Made it in Western Wire and Runway, but my real talent was baby pull-ups.
I struggle with them to pull up.
There's our future Quinn. A size 2 teenage dream.
We don't know that.
That crown. And I'm gonna be your king.
Alright.
Ready to pull the trigger?
Not quite yet. I was kind of hoping that I could get an idea of what I might look like after the procedure.
Won't look like
is my
yourself,
friend, Quinn.
which is
Nice.
perfect.
Feeling pretty too. I was told I was beautiful, but what does that mean to you? Mold me again today. My outsides are cool.
Quinn killed that.
It's all the
Rachel,
same. At
we're
the
not
end
doing
of the
this.
day, I have myself to blame by all the makeup that man can make. But if
Oh.
you can look inside you, pretty, oh so pretty tonight.
They're both sounding like absolutely incredible, but we gotta give it up to Quinn.
But I'm pretty.
Together, though, just absolute perfection. Competition!
Tell me. First of all, I saw you checking out Sam's ass the other day. You know, you really need to be more careful with your layering.
I didn't. I was just seeing what jeans he was wearing.
Like that's any less gay. Second of all, I know about you and Kurt.
Told you is a lie to mess with me. I'm gonna kick their asses.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you
Yourself.
just settle down?
Calm down.
Let's stay in the closet, get married, get drunk to have relations with your wife, have a couple kids, maybe become a state senator or a deacon, and then get caught in the men's room tapping your foot with some page. And you know what? I accept that about you.
It's like such a clear
Why are we
picture.
doing this?
Ready to start eating jicama or get a flat top yet either. Maybe in junior college.
This is garbage. I'm not gay.
I'm trying to help you out here. Have you ever heard of the term beards?
Whether I'm right or whether
Two best dancers in the freaking class.
whether I find a place in this
Come on.
rain that I see makes me what I am. I won't settle down, won't settle for less.
I just want to dance in the freaking
As long as
stars.
there's a chance to do it or die, I've gotta be me.
Ciao, Rachel. Look at that feet movement. Damn.
I'll go alone, that's how it must be.
Man.
Be me.
Holy crap!
Right, Finn!
I didn't know I needed that. I didn't know I needed
Guys,
Finn and
who's not
Mike.
afraid to point out something
Didn't
that
know.
we're bad at.
But I'm getting better, right?
Turns out it's the only thing I
I think
needed.
it's a terrible idea. Okay. Blue
Oh.
eyes are such a hypocrite. I admit, yes, I don't like my eyes sometimes. The shape, the color.
Love
But
your
your
eyes.
self-hatred, Rachel, has helped me see the light. I love myself. Not enough, clearly. Asian sex symbols to look up to. I have an obligation to become one myself. My new mantra is be the change you want to see in the world.
I love you so much right now.
You go see that.
Back from the doctor showing what my nose will look like slightly altered, and I have to say
We
I'm
don't even
really
wanna
happy
see
with
it.
the results.
That doesn't really look like you.
Hey, Chip. Plus, they said that it could improve my
Rachel.
voice, so... Look, if you guys
There's
aren't
nothing to
willing to support my
improve.
decision, then I'm pretty accustomed to it.
We're good! Please.
You're beautiful.
Strong word. From a strong person. From a strong dancer.
Rachel Berry is getting a nose job.
Trying to teach these kids to accept themselves, and you refuse to.
Well, you knew I wasn't born this way. It all started when I was 5.
And
Oh,
you never
yeah,
had any
yeah.
anxiety, severe anxiety disorder, Emma. All of us just humor it because you function so well and you're so cute about it, but it's really keeping you from enjoying your life. I want you to have lunch with me.
Is that unwashed fruit?
Yep. Here.
Is she ready? I don't know if she's ready.
You are an expert at deflection.
Is that a new shirt?
And I think you work so hard at helping other people, counseling them, so that you can avoid doing the hard, painful work on yourself.
How sorry I am for what I did to Kurt and for what I've done to a lot of you. I think I've slushied every one of you.
Too many times!
Treated Kurt the worst.
You were awful.
And
so awful.
I'm really ashamed of who I am and what I did. I'd say is that Santana has really helped me to see the light. She showed me all these stories online about kids jumping off bridges and hanging themselves because they were being bullied so bad.
Hey, Dave, to see if maybe Kurt would consider coming back and help us win nationals. I did this for us. And then something funny happened. Something...
A lot of funny business.
Anna and I have started a new club, the Bully Whips.
Name was my idea. We're gonna be like guardian angel.
The pants, okay? The ones you have on right now.
Then what will I wear for the rest of the day?
That's a YP, your problem, not an MP, my problem.
Hey, see,
no way.
back off.
Water out of the ocean, it wouldn't be wet anymore. The bullying stopped because your top offender stopped.
This is real.
Do you have any idea how much stress this has caused my family? My son having to leave his friends.
How angry. I
my
love
wife
it.
and I spending money we don't have on private school because of your son.
Come on,
You
Bert.
always said it's taken him to figure it out.
Because he said he's gonna kill my
I
son.
never actually meant that, though. It's just a figure of speech.
How's he supposed to know that?
Your words still matter, David.
I know.
Terrible.
You have to
words.
believe how awful I feel about them. Those ones especially.
I believe he realizes what he did was wrong.
You're only saying that because you want to be back in this school so bad.
Let's hear Kurt out.
Can Dave and I speak for a moment alone? I believe in denying who you are, but I don't believe in outing either. But still, you owe me the truth. What's going on here?
Santana's idea. She wants to be prom queen, so she figures if we can get you back, we'll get everyone to vote for us.
I'm both repulsed and impressed by her Lady Macbethian ways. To be educated, David. You may not have to come out, but you need to be educated.
Oh, man, just kill me now.
Just keep an eye on your brother. One step ahead of you.
That's good.
You can't be in here, Noah.
It's cool. I checked through the people and drove last year to make sure no one was going.
Freely.
It's been passed down from generation to generation as a birthright. It's a sign of the survival of our people.
This has nothing to do with our religion.
I need 1 hour of your time tomorrow. Just 1 hour. Give me that and I'll never bug you again.
I don't believe you'll never bug her, but you got the hour.
Official.
My transfer! Kurt Humboldt's back in the kitchen!
Go! No way we're losing.
So I want to say goodbye to you, Kurt.
Oh my god.
Kurt.
Oh my god.
You were a great addition to the war. We'll have you after school and on the weekends, but these guys won't, so...
You know, all the blame time, still.
And thank you.
My feet sat by the river and it made me complete. Getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me where, if you haven't made it, why don't we go? Talk about it somewhere only we know.
Like that. You're appreciated. Very loved by this man. Singing his freaking gosh dang soul to you. Pouring it all. Blaines.
Never say goodbye to you.
God, that was so good.
We love you.
Look at that face of Blaine, though. That's so much love.
I know my way around here. Around here. Yes, a world to rediscover.
Kurt is back.
as if we never said goodbye. It's the fairy tale adventure in this ever-spinning play. Cameras will start turning. I don't want to be alone. That's all in the past. Watch me fly. We all know I can do it. To say, not just today, but always.
Performance is like actually about to bring me to tears.
Magic in the making.
This is a freaking explosion.
Yes, everything's
This whole performance. Oh, that blew me away! Standing ovation. First of all, Kurt, I think Curtis had Manny, great performances. That's his best. That is my favorite performance of Kurt. That shit almost brought me to tears. Kurt was so into it. And, I mean, it got better the longer it went on. He was hitting those notes. It went on for a while. It slowed down for him. It picked up. But, I mean, I just forgot about everything for a minute. I felt like me and Kurt, we're the only two people in the world right there. And he was just singing his absolute heart out. Kurt.
It's from Fairbrook, that's not a secret.
Well, you must have had a pretty lousy attendance record because it called Fairbrook Middle School and they didn't have a record of anyone named Fabray. Anyone named Quinn Fabray either. They did, however, have someone named Lucy Fabray. Lucy Q.
Oh, shit.
Fabray, to be exact. And she looked like this.
That's me. My middle name is Quinn. I stopped going by Lucy because the kids made up a mean nickname.
Juicy Lucy.
Lucy Caboosey. I joined ballet, lost a little weight, found out I was athletic, joined gymnastics, then cheerleading, went on Proactive for my acne, if I could get a nose job. And he said he was. And I asked them to call me Quinn.
Want to be like you. Well, I don't know if they're going to want to be like you. They are a complete fraud.
What are you going to do?
If I were you, I'd check the bulletin.
Listen to me, you won't listen to Finn.
But you will listen to Barbra Streisand. Thanks, Beck. I'll take it from here. Nice effort. But only I can lead this Barbra venture.
Is she here?
No, this is a mall in Ohio. Look, Rachel, here's the deal. Do you want to
You'd be very surprised.
She redefined what beauty was and became the biggest female star in the world.
Here we go. Educate us, Kurt.
Isn't she 1 in a billion?
So are you, Rachel.
So are you!
You let one misguided society...
Barbra Streisand.
Kind of want Mike to be here, though. Like dancing.
Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand.
It went on a bit long, but that was fun.
Nice and clean.
I'm afraid we're out of time.
What do you mean? I just said
Out of time.
Well, the therapeutic
Cleaning.
OCD is very treatable. A combination of medication and behavioral therapy will give you some relief from those feelings of panic that you might feel. Anxiety, OCD, bipolar. They're hard to diagnose, so people don't always appreciate that they're serious problems, but they are.
Oh, I am. This is who I'm supposed to be.
Your illness is not who you're supposed to be. It's keeping you from who you're supposed to. And said they had diabetes. Would you give them insulin? Or would you say, hey, that's just who you're supposed to be?
Beautifully said. That gave me chills.
My daughter was born, I had a severe case of postpartum depression. I would look down at this beautiful baby girl like she wasn't even mine. I know when the moment was that I started to feel just a little bit better. When I admitted that I needed some help. Hold on to the serotonin that your brain naturally makes anyway. And I'd like to see you in about a week.
Steps. We love it. That was a scene. Wow.
It's my girlfriend. I used to have another photo, but I like this one better.
One of us, one who overcame.
I always thought she was just some kind of stuck-up bitch, but she's really one of the people.
Oh,
Totally.
my goodness.
Holy crap.
It's tables of two.
Totally.
You have our votes.
A nose job and go on a crazy diet to work around this. Feel like I owned it. And you just do it.
She does it. She does it well.
For Glee Club? That's perfect. Check out mine. Got one for you. I'm Hispanic. Wait, was that supposed to be lesbian?
Yeah, isn't that what it says? When you told me all that stuff the other week.
You gotta say who I date anymore.
Why not? Because I'm dating somebody? Because you're Lebanese and I think I'm bi-curious?
No. Because I said I love you.
You don't love you as much as I do, or you'd put this shirt on, you would dance with me.
Stamps, Emma.
The first one to show off my custom t-shirt, revealing
Wanna
something I was
say them all.
self-conscious about in the past, something I was born with,
Well, shows
something
it.
I've come to accept about
Lebanese.
myself this past week.
I like your chin, Mr. Shoe.
My doctor.
Told him no.
I canceled my appointment. And then I went home and I made this.
Whoa. I've been waiting for this ever since they announced it in the beginning.
Cause you were born this way,
Let's
baby.
go.
Mama told me when I was young, we're all about superstars. Nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, cause he made you perfect, babe. Beautiful in my way, cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Black, white, beige, chola descent, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life, disability.
So like pug shirt. Get up there! There we have it, guys. Season 2, episode 18 of Glee. And I really enjoyed this one. This was a good episode. A big improvement over the last one for sure. And we had a lot of shit go down. And we had a lot of good performances we'll get into all throughout the episode. But Born This Way, felt like it's an episode kind of focused around that song and the meaning of it, accepting your imperfections, all of that. And we see them all dealing with that. But I think one of the funnest parts about the episode was kind of like reading the shirts at the end. And they were all ridiculous, but like during the performance, reading the shirts, we had Pucks, almost stupid, pointing down. Really had a good time watching that scene and watching that performance, which I thought was pretty solid as well. But Rachel dealing with her nose thing, of course, and wanting to get the nose job, wanting to like Quinn, and all of that nonsense, but freaking Lauren digging up all that dirt on Quinn, and seeing that she actually did get a nose job, and her name used to be Lucy, and she used to wear glasses and just look completely different, and she freaking put that out for everyone to see, so it's pretty horrible to do. But that freaking prom queen competition brought out the worst in everybody. We saw it with freaking Quinn and Lauren, and then Santana with Krowski. Oh my goodness. My goodness. But I did really like the scene where, you know, they were all talking, and they had Krowski talking about how much he changed. I really liked Bert in that moment, with just how angry he was, like not believing it, letting him have it. Just loved everything from Bert in that scene. And then, of course, Kurt talking to him alone after, which was another huge scene. Kurt kind of seeing through it as well, but agreeing to do a P-flag thing, which was huge, but it was a good scene for sure. Into the many freaking amazing performances here. I think Kurt delivered maybe his best performance so far with the one he had here. He got into it, and it was just like, up and down. Like, Kurt was taking us everywhere. It took us on a freaking journey with that performance. Shout out to Journey. Shout out to Journey, Will. But that was definitely a standout. Blaine's performance, too, to Kurt when, like, Kurt's back. That was awesome. But Blaine's performance to him. Be nice to have Blaine here as well. Like, come on, Blaine, join Kurt. But Blaine got into that. The emotion on Blaine's face, like, That was another solid one. Another really solid one. Also, Quinn and Rachel, like, that was the very first performance, I think. But I feel like that song was made for Quinn, especially. But their voices definitely killed it together, and we enjoyed that. The Barbra Streisand one was like, it was okay. I mean, I liked the moment, but I felt like it went on for a bit. But I did really like that moment. And then Born This Way, of course, was solid as well. But I mean, yeah, once again, a really good episode here. Glad Kurt is back. Nobody can stop us. Nobody. Glad Rachel didn't get the nose job. And glad I got to see all these freaking crazy shirts. And Emma, too. Big episode for Emma, and Emma taking steps that she needs here and getting the help she needs, and doing that for herself. Like, it's really huge. And that scene she had, too, where she was talking about it, and talking to the therapist and all that, like, with what she was saying, I got many chills from that. And Emma definitely needed to hear that. That was another favorite scene of mine. MVP of this episode is actually really hard. We got good performances from a lot of people here. Quinn, she definitely stood out. Emma, it's a huge episode for Emma. She was great in this one. But ultimately, I think we'll give it to Kurt once again with one of his, if not his best performance in my opinion, that actually blew me away. And of course, just that moment with Krowski and having him back here with New Direction's huge. So can't go wrong with anybody here. But Kurt will give MVP and a very solid episode for Glee. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.